Alright, what is going on, YouTube? This is your boy PhD Cash Hour. Welcome back to my show where we're going to be recapping what's been going on in the Worldwide Champions League Season 3. As always, this is my show where we're going to be talking about how I should be winning and all the other coaches should be obviously losing. So yeah, let's get started with my show, huh?
Wait. What's good, guys? It's your boy, CV Hulk 92, aka Chris, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Or however you want to say it, but I'm back. I'm here. Yo, Cash, what's good? How is everything?
Yo, see, I was just talking about you.
Where? I don't remember hearing my name.
I was like, yo, we're about to start our show, you know, the Week 4 recap for the WWCL.
Swore, Cash, I heard your show. I didn't
I
hear
don't,
yours.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You sure? Because I swore I heard yours, not ours.
Nah, CB, you better get that hearing check, boy.
Alright, that sounds good. I'll maybe go talk to my doctor tomorrow.
Alright, so Week 4 is under wraps. We had some interesting battles. We had
some great battles. We had some heat battles. We had some sweeps. We had destruction. We had some close games too. Yeah.
We also had rule breaking. Let's start with that one first. That way, before we start getting into all the heat. So, during the battle between the False Furfro and the Cape Garda Gardevoir, Gardevoir did not Mega and chose to stay in versus Mega.
It chose to trace. It used its ability of trace to trace the speed boost, so we can attain the speed boost and use that ability.
Now, anyone who watched the fight can probably tell the moment when he realized he fucked up, because at that moment he just kind of like and like took Gardevoir out.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, overall in the end, Napalm was able to still win, get a 3-0 victory over the Cape Garda Gardevoir. But my question to you, CB, as co-owner of the league, what do we do about rule breaking?
In that case, in Thomas's case, since there wasn't such a huge influence on the actual game itself, we just gave him. We have a 3 strikes policy, so Thomas had already had 1 strike from a previous incident of something. I can't remember exactly what it was. I believe it was him not saving his battles.
I think it wasn't a no-showing. No, he did show up for his fight. No, that was
saying he didn't he something with the battle replays, whatever it was. He had a previous strike, and instead I just chose to give him 1 more strike. We have a 3 strike system, like baseball almost. 3 strikes, you're out.
So now he's at strike 2.
Yeah. So
right.
I mean, since the battle wasn't hugely impacted on anything.
So I guess this is gonna happen to like the rest of us too, where it's like if something like this were to happen, we're gonna get a strike.
Yeah, if anybody breaks a rule or something like that, we will give out strikes. I believe at this current point in time, it's Thomas, and I think Nate has a strike too.
Yeah, he didn't show up for week 1.
Yeah. So he has a strike, and then I think that's it in terms of people who've received strikes. It could be wrong, but right. I think that's it.
But at least here we're gonna somewhat still enforce the fact that we have to make a.
Yes, you must always Mega with your Pokemon, or your Mega Evolution Pokemon. At least.
So I can't take advantage of my nice bulk as regular Diancie.
No, you cannot do your bread and butter tricks. Same with same Sharpedo. That's the only reason why Sharpedo is so low on the draft tier list.
Because you can't utilize the speed boost before Megaing.
Yeah, so you have to Mega Evolve first turn, which means no speed, no abilities to sweep everything in your face.
Alright, so now, you also said a lot of good things also happened. So I don't know if this is really a good thing, but this is kind of goes into the whole domination thing. The Seattle Sharingan Superiors were able to get a 6-0 win versus the Waterville Weaviles.
Yes.
And there was something attached to that. We'll explain it later on in the video. But Linda was actually able to get a 6-0. I don't remember if that is the first 6-0 of
No, I think Lindo got a 6-0 another week too.
Who?
Lindo. I think Lindo got another 6-0 during the week before and previous weeks too.
Here, I do have the score sheet. No! I forgot, week 2, there was a whole bunch of 6-0s going around.
Yeah, I know there was a bunch of
Wilmington Crowbats got a 6-0. The Carolina Caracastas got a 6-0. And the London Lux Rays got a 6-0. And so did the Plymouth Porygon Z's. But no, it wasn't the first one, because that week 2 we had 4. But he was able to actually secure a 6-0 win. And I think a pretty quick match, too, on top of that.
Yeah, I think so.
We also had yours truly pulled up an amazing victory, a nice 4-0 win, utilizing Shed Shell Victini to confuse. Because I know for a fact I confused the crap out of Kurt. Because I remember clearly seeing in the chat he thought he had the wrong poke. And I think he took a second to actually go into the stat screen and realize, oh wait.
It's Shed Shell, not
He's like, Shed Shell. Like, he was about to probably go off on whoever gen his poke, which luckily was not me.
Yeah.
But, no, utilizing the cleanest of Shed Shells, get the haters off the boy Miklu the Victini. But, that still was, even though it was my own battle, you know, I would probably toot my own horn, that was probably amazing, whatever the case is. I would probably have to say, and he's not here, because I would probably call him a bully, Connor and the Plymouth Porygon Z's. Anarchy the Amistar. Anarchy the Amistar got a Shell Smash up. And then proceeded to destroy the 5 remaining pokes that Brody had in a clean sweep.
Poor Brody.
Like, and mind you, it's kind of funny because I personally would look at Aerodactyl and fear him if I don't have something fast enough or bulky enough to take a hit. It's an encounter attack. Because Brody was actually able to get his Skarmory to kill Mega Aerodactyl. And then his Shaman killed his, what is it? Connor's Feraligatr. And then Mega Aerodactyl came in, lived the Shaman's attack, killed Shaman, got killed by Skarmory, and then Omastar proceeded to just go crazy.
Poor Connor.
Poor Brody.
Poor Brody. Connor just had to destroy. Connor just didn't take any soul. Connor didn't take any. Just Connor wanted to take Brody's soul and just destroy it. And he broke it.
Connor just went in and he was like, yo, I
am the greatest.
I don't know if Connor had a previous engagement, whatever the case, because Connor made sure this match is kind of done quickly and just like left. And I said, unfortunately, we don't have Connor with us here today. Otherwise, I would be bullying him into telling him why would he bully Brody like that. Very naughty boy. Which leads us next into you, Mr. CB Hulk. Your match, 2-0 win to the Wilmington Crowbats. Can we go on the record and say that Shane is your rival? Or can we say that? Can we say Shane is your rival? Or can we say you're Shane's rival?
I guess we can. Sure.
Which way? Like, do you see Shane as a rival? Because we know he sees you as a rival.
I don't think he sees me as a rival.
I think he does. I feel he has enough motivation to see you as a rival.
Why?
I mean, why? You time and time again deny the man his victory.
I didn't deny him. I just...
You denied him in Season 1 in the playoffs.
In the finals.
In the final, well, touching the playoffs, the finals, like the grand final, the biggest match right there. You deny him then.
Yep.
Season 2 during the semifinals, you deny him again.
Yep.
And I was there. I watched that fight. I was kind of like, I felt bad. I saw what the man wrote. The man clearly wrote, "You can never let me have my way."
No, I couldn't. I had to win.
So we can't, based off of that, can't we say that the man is your rival?
Yeah, I guess we can say that.
So do you now? I don't remember in the actual regular season if he's ever beaten you then.
Yeah, I believe he has.
So it's usually during the later half is when
yes, usually, because usually I learn like what I did wrong. I go back and take a look and see what I did wrong or what happened during that match to see if there was anything big or game changing that occurred. And I usually try to like correct those and then maybe add upon it.
I'm gonna guess we're gonna have a replay of that then. You're gonna take what happened here week 4 and know that should you guys meet up again in the playoff, they're gonna utilize that again and destroy him. And I swear, if I'm there again and I see this man right there, I'm gonna feel extremely bad. And I'm gonna make sure if I'm somewhere in the playoffs and I have to fight you, I'll make sure to knock you out in his behalf.
Wow, Cash, you're such a good friend.
I know, right? But it's like it hurt. It hit me right here in the chest. Like, that's the problem. It's like to see someone say that. It's like how could you?
What happened to bros, Cash? What happened to brotherhood, Cash? We're friends. We're not, you're supposed to be on my side.
But I do clearly remember you saying you were gonna destroy me.
I didn't say no such things, Cash.
Right. All right. So the last match that we need to talk about really quickly. London Lux Rays versus the Miami Manaphies. 3-0 win for the London Lux Rays.
Yep.
Florgs, I believe, you'd have to go back to the video. I don't remember. I believe it got to a +4 or +5 Calm Mind. You would think that Florgs would have gotten the sweep on the team. Florgs did not.
Rip.
Florgs getting poisoned from Sock's Poison Jam and lowered enough to the point that the next turn died from poison. So now, can we say that Liam was kind of sandbagging in that situation? Because any moment, I think at +3 he could have just started just moonblasting everything. And like, was there a specific need to go up that far into Calm Minding?
Yes, it was just to show assert dominance, Cash.
But Liam's already up on the top of the leaderboard. What is he trying to assert more dominance for?
I don't know. He just wanted to assert more dominance. This is Liam. He's British, Cash. I mean, come on, Cash. We all know the British love to assert their dominance. Look at history. The British had one of the largest empires in all, and they were very, very, very assertive in their ways of collecting empires, or stealing land, or going to war. So it's just like it's in his DNA, Cash. He just naturally needs to be assertive and show dominance.
We're gonna have to have a talk with him. Hopefully, we can get him for week 5 during the recap and figure out what his obsession with trying to assert dominance is. So now, moving on, we actually have the rankings as they've been updated after the fights. So currently, looking at week 4, we've had 6 people not change at all. Only 3 moving up in the world. The majority of everyone's moving down in the world. So Brody has not moved from 16th place. He's
Poor Brody.
0-4. I'm hoping that we're going to be hearing Brody's slow ascension to godhood and making everyone fear him.
Come on, Brody's going to go to the top. I believe in him. Or at least get at least 1 win before the season ends.
Now,
I'll take it.
We have 5 people who are still 1-3, and they're slowly lowering down from where they originally were. Thomas, considering he started off in 1st place, and is now finding himself in 11th place.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
We also have Matt, Pum, Kurt, and Nate, who are still down there as well.
Rip.
We have Bobby, who's climbing up. So kind of like how I want to see Brody start moving up. I want to see it's the same method as Bobby is going up. I want to see Brody start doing it. Bobby moving up 5 places up, coming up from 14th, now up in 9th.
That's my boy Bobby Schmurda for you, Cash.
And ironically, sharing 9th place with him is yours truly, CB Hulk.
Yo.
Dropping down 2 spots from 7th. But now, do you see what I see, CB?
What?
What is that name right there in 8th place?
I don't know. I can't. I'm kind of dyslexic, Cash, so I can't really see. It looks like it says nothing, so I'm gonna go with nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, Nothing is up in front of you in 8th place. So,
I don't recall this ever happening. So
well,
let's go consult a private investigator and figure this out. And maybe we can find out this person who's been messing with this reputation or messing with this league paper. Because I don't remember or recall ever any events or such things taking place.
right. Well, nothing, which since CB's eyes aren't working, clearly says the New York Nido Kings, coached by yours truly, Cash Howard, is in 8th place, moving up 3 spots up. Coming up from 11th. Volt moved up 1 slot, originally occupying 8th place. Now, 3rd through 6th, there's no change whatsoever. Shane, Liam, Napalm, and Johnny still maintaining their spots. Now, ironically, both Lindo and Connor are 4-0, but there is a 2-point differentiation to the point that Lindo can secure first place all to himself, and Connor gets moved down to 2nd place just because of that 2-point difference. I feel that's enough motivation, like how we saw today with Connor and his Anarchy the Amastar. He's gonna start trying to assert his dominance and go crazy to make sure he gets his first spot back.
No, gosh, I think Lindo just wants the ended revenge for losing the Connor in the playoffs.
Now, isn't that ironic that the two other rivals are now currently neck and neck in terms of positioning? They're both trying to assert their dominance.
Well, I think it's more or less. Well, I don't think Lindo has a rivalry with Lime. I think it's more or less with Liam because as others may not know this, but Liam and Lindo argue like cats and dogs.
Oh yeah.
Or fight like cats and dogs. I don't know what the expression was.
Let's just call them cats and dogs.
Okay, fine with me.
Now, there's only been one change for from week 4 to week 5. You guys saw it, and I think I clearly mentioned it during the battle itself. That we talked about this last week when we had both, 2 weeks ago, with Connor and CB, because this fight, although took place during week 3, was not scheduled officially until week 4. The Waterville Weavout and the Seattle Superiors fought with Scolipede on the line, where if Lindo and the Seattle Sharingan Superiors were able to get a 6-0 win, I believe that was the exact wording, not just win, you had to get a 6-0.
Yeah, literally a 6-0.
If he got the 6-0, Scolipede would belong to him, and obviously would have to give up his only tier 2 Pokemon, which is Gudra, up to Nate. That did happen. Those 2 Pokemon have switched and now belong respectively to the other coach, which is not a bad trade for Nate, as Gudra is a very good bulky dragon type. It's more along the lines of that we just gave Lindo a speedy poke, which ironically he needed, but we don't want to have to deal with that now.
Nobody does, and best believe there might be a rule about that next season. Call it Lindo rule number 2.
Yeah. So Lindo, you, sir, have caused us to create a second rule. I hope you feel proud of yourself.
Probably does, to be honest with you.
So with that, that is the end of the week 4 recap video. Stay tuned. We're going to start uploading fairly soon the week 5.
Week 5 matches.
Week 5, that's already a third of the way done with the league. Hopefully we can see more domination. We can see the rise of Brody. I want to see that rise. Brody is carrying former members of the New York Nido King. I'm hoping that it helps him. I don't know, CB, do you have any last words for the viewers?
Kind of would like to see Liam be able to destroy Lindo in the playoffs or whenever he battles him. I just want to see Liam win.
So you're on Team Liam.
I'm always on Team Liam. That's our captain, Cash. You're his first mate. You should know better. You should always root for Liam.
Hey, I may be his first mate, but I believe I do have a right to an opinion. But you're lucky that my opinion also lies in Liam, solely only because I already lost to Lindo, and I was supposed to win that fight. I know it, and he knows it. So,
Was there any hacks in that game? I don't remember.
yes, I got paralyzed, and the Pokemon that got paralyzed was the Pokemon that was going to actually win me the match.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, getting Heracross who's scarfed paralyzed is a no-no, especially when you need it to destroy Blastoise. But yeah, until next time, guys. I am PXG Cash Howard. He is CB Hulk.
Yo, remember, guys, subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully.
All right, laters.
Later.